Oh, you submitted an application? Well, we'll get back to you in a few days about your position and... Oh, hold on. Wait, no, I do have something written down here. Weren't you meant to be here an hour ago? Ah, well, you can't help traffic, I guess. Let's get you in your uniform. So, do you have any questions about anything before we start your shift? I'm sorry? You haven't been trained? Okay, well, luckily we're not that busy right now. I can train you now, but I'll be having words with Dingo about this. So how are you feeling today? You ready to get going? Okay, first things first, we'll get you an apron. I'm going to start off by teaching you food production, okay? Oh, no, don't worry. You don't have to have any experience with it before. This is just where we have the least staff right now. I'll make a pizza first and you can follow, okay? No, come here. No, I meant from start to end, you follow me each step, not like I do the whole thing and then you do the whole, like, step by step. We'll do it together, okay? Okay. You'll be fine. Don't worry. Besides, this isn't even going to be for a customer. This is just to teach you, and afterwards you can eat the pizza yourself. We're not gonna take your pizza from you, okay? Alright, so first step is get the dough, which comes in these nice little fist-sized balls, right? Yeah, that's right. You get one too. We'll do this together. Great. And then we rub it nicely into the corn flour, make sure it doesn't get sticky anywhere. Yeah, that's what the corn flour's for, just so it doesn't get sticky. So we've rubbed it in nicely, we can start shaping it, right? And because we're making a pizza, we want to make it a nice big disc. Yep, just not quite. Just put your fingers on just a little bit from the edge and start pressing down and out from the center. That's it. That's it. And as you do that, just slowly spin it around. Don't try and angle your hands, angle the dough. Okay? That's it. That looks good. That looks good. Now we're going to want to start pressing. Now that we've done the full circle, want to kind of bring your fingers more and more towards the middle and start pressing out like that so that we've got a nice little crust on the edge, and then we make the rest of it nice and flat. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're getting it. Yeah, just be careful when you get towards the middle. It tends to get a little bit thinner there, so be gentler when you're pressing the dough. That's right. Yeah. Exactly. You'll split the dough if you're too rough with it. Yeah, and then we'll just have to start making a new one. Okay, and now that we've got the shape nicely down, we can move on to the saucing. Yep. Exactly. So we're just going to grab this big old spoon. We're going to take a dollop of sauce and put it slap dab in the middle. Yeah. Just, no, don't worry about trying to spread it just yet. Just put it straight in the middle. Good, great. Now we're going to turn the spoon around and we're going to use the back side of the spoon to just go in nice circles, nice little circles to just spread out this big dollop in the middle, okay? Okay. You know what, why don't you do it first this time? There you go. Yeah, just a little slower. That's right. We don't want to go too hard, otherwise it'll just get completely smeared and go all over the crust, and we don't want that. That's good. You're doing great. And then once we've done our full circle, we want to go a little bit wider and do the same again until we go right up to the edge of the crust. You don't want to go over the crust, just right up to it. Perfect, you've got this. Yeah, no, this is good. And I don't mean good for a beginner, I mean like this is good. Yeah, you're a very quick learner. And once we're done with the sauce, we can move on to doing the cheese. Now, how much cheese do you want on your pizza? Well, I mean, it's your decision. It's your pizza. You're going to be eating it at the end. I mean, yeah, who else would eat it? This is the pizza that you made. It's for no one, so you might as well. Okay, great. Okay, so you want to grab a handful of the cheese like this. Try not quite like that. Just like pinch it instead of getting a big old like handful. You can add more cheese. Like if you want more cheese, you can add more cheese after. But the way you do it is you like pinch it like this, and then you start to gently sprinkle it all the way over. That's why you got to pinch it, because if it's just in your fist, you're just gonna kind of drop it all, and it's gonna go everywhere. So you can do more handfuls if you want to after. Just make sure that you're pinching it. That's it. Yeah. Too much cheese? Nah, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, I'd say it looks good. Well, this time I was aiming good for a beginner. It's the cheesing is a little bit tougher. Don't worry about it. So, mm, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so now that we've done the cheese, we can put all of the toppings that we want to put on it. So, what toppings do you want to have? What toppings do we have? Well, we've got meats, vegetables, vegetables. Well, for the meats, we have pepperoni, sausage slices, ham, chicken, turkey, meatballs, beef, spicy chicken, spicy beef, and bacon. And for veggies, we've got sweet corn, peppers, mushrooms, onions, chorizo, jalapenos, tomatoes, and olives. It's odd to put tomatoes in tomato sauce. I mean, I guess so, but it sells, so. So, what would you like on your pizza? Pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, and olives. That's probably the first time I've heard that particular combination get ordered all at once. No, it doesn't make you weird. It just makes you quirky. Very, very different. Alright, so we'll start with pepperoni. You just want one on every slice, two if you're feeling it, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And do you know how many slices you need? Well, since this one is a large pizza, it's going to be 12 slices. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Great. And now you can put the sausage slices on the same way. Just kind of lay them on top or like right next to it. It's up to you. If you put all the toppings really close to the crust, then you're just going to have a very bland 80% of your slice, and then just the last 20% you're going to get overwhelmed by all of the flavors. Just try and spread it out a little bit more evenly, just so that you're going to have a good experience the whole way through. Exactly. Okay, and now let's move on to the mushrooms. Now this isn't quite the same as before, but the mushrooms we want to like pinch and sprinkle like with the cheese. We don't want to place them individually because we'll be here all day. So yeah, just don't worry about any of them falling. They're bound to fall once you pick them up. They're just a little too chunky to sit in your fingertips like nicely, but don't worry about it. Yeah, you could just don't even worry. We'll clean it up. We'll clean it up later. Ah, that's great. No, that's practically perfect. Okay, so now that we've got the base sauce, cheese, and all the toppings are done, it's basically ready to go in the oven. We do a little thing called rounding it off. So if you give me that real quick, basically, I'm going to run my hands along the side of the pizza just to make sure it's a nice, even circular shape. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, it just kind of removes any little bits of dough that we've got on the edge, just making it nice, and basically it's making it pretty. It doesn't actually do very much for the taste or anything, but yeah, it's just to make sure it gets a nice even cook as it goes through the oven. Okay. Oh well. Okay. Do you want to go get some oven gloves on? Yeah. Did you take the food safety training or no? No one. So no one taught you anything before today. Right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. If you want to just go get your oven gloves, it's very hot in the oven, obviously. So. Yep. Okay. Great. All right. I'm gonna give this to you, and I'll let you put it in the oven. I'm gonna go serve a customer real quick. Um, just stay here for a hot moment. Hi there. How can I help you? Mhm. Okay. Okay. So that's two large pizzas. Mhm. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. Perfect. Thank you for calling Deliveraptor. That'll be ready in 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. You did great. We'll just have to wait and see how it comes out now. I think it'll be fine. Just yeah. So just to clarify, you've really not been trained at all by anyone? Jeez. Okay. Well, um, did you see anyone before this, or did you do everything online? Right. Okay. So I'm the first person you've spoken to at Deliveraptor? Well, okay. I really had hoped that wouldn't be quite the case. Did you get the training videos at least, or? Wow, really? What the heck are they doing in the communications department? Um, did they even take your email address? Well, you know what? I'm gonna take it again because they've clearly like misplaced it or something like that. So, can I just take your email real quick? Mm-hmm. Great. And is that spelled with an E? Right. Okay. I before E. Okay then. You said there's an S, not a Z. Right. Okay. I'll make sure this gets to the comms team. Honestly, someone needs to fire somebody in there. No, it's not your fault at all. That's not your job to make sure we've got your details. That's our job. Yeah, don't worry. I'll teach you anything those stupid training videos would have taught you anyway. So why do you want to work here anyway? No, don't worry. You've already got the job. I'm just curious, just personally. That's fair enough. And did you have any jobs before? Oh, oh. No, that'll be very helpful experience for this job. And well, why exactly did you leave that job? Hateful manager. I know the feeling. I'll make sure you get your proper training. And like I said, you already got the job, so this isn't like an interview or anything. You're part of the team now, okay? Hey, it's your first day, and I think you're doing great. I completely understand the nerves. Just take a deep breath. You're doing fine. We've all been where you are right now, okay? Uh, I don't think they set you up with an account on the system either. Okay, I'll sort that out. Don't worry. I'll just need you to sign a couple of documents after this, okay? You know, actually, should we go check on the pizza real quick? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks about done. You wanna? I'll let you take it out of the oven again. Just don't let it touch the sides as it comes out because that will burn very quickly. Perfect. Ah, wow, that looks great. That looks great. All we have to do now is to cut it. And for that, we've got a special circular blade. So if you want to just take this cutter and just end to end, not like, don't go back and forth. Just start this side, end that side, all the way through. And do it 6 times around and you'll have your 12 slices. Exactly. Nice and steady. Great. Wonderful. Now let me box that up for you, and you can take a break, and we'll get you all properly on the system and everything, and then we can get you doing a proper shift. Yeah? Does that sound good? Great. So, did you want to make pizzas here, or? Oh, you didn't even apply for okay, right. Fair enough. Well, there's vacancies in other departments, so I'll take a look at that for you. Mm, yeah. Don't worry. I'll let you know on your next shift. I've got your email address, so I'll just send you an email. Just make sure you're checking it. Unless you want to give me your phone number, but I'm not going to be that forward. Yeah. Oh, before you leave, I just need you to sign these so that I can get you sorted out with the system. I'll go get a pen. Just hold 5 for me. Thank you.